Namaste. Let's get the show going.
And to the drummer.
The Light It Up Foundation, what we are accomplishing today is bringing the community together. You know, you have so many different people from different walks of life, and some know about meditation, some know about yoga, some have, you know, we all come from families with different health issues and things that we're going through. For that, this is a way that we can kind of go inside, connect with our inner self, and learn how we function.
Now I'm super excited about our next guest, Ultimate Partner with the Light It Up Foundation, to produce the Mindful Living Health Expo and Ultimate 5K. The Light It Up Foundation was founded by former NFL player and Pro Bowler Keith Mitchell. Keith will later join us for the invocation because he's getting some press for us with KTLA, and so he's doing his TV time right now.
We're here at the Mindful 5K Expo. We're practicing yoga. This is what the kids are doing during the mountain pose here.
Learn how to nurture our bodies, learn how to care for ourselves. We've kind of been conditioned, whether it be through society, whether it be what have you, but you know, of just taking medications, you know, and things like that. But we're suggesting something different.
And the reason why we're here is basically to share connection, to share love, to share knowledge, and connect to one another.
On your mark, get set, go!
What the Light Up Foundation has done today is bring athletics, bring music, because our youth, you know, we have an emphasis with our youth because that's the next generation of leaders. So we have to meet them where they are. We can't come to them and say, we'll just sit here and be silent. We have to kind of get them acclimated in a sense, in a funny sense. We have to get them exhausted. And then they're open to kind of understand meditation, understand yoga from principle. Meditation, yoga is about freedom. It's a new way of looking at life. It's a new way of thinking. And you know, it's the education piece that comes within. I think it's an amazing tool that kids can use dealing with some of the trauma.
And reaching up, we're going to take this rhythm and we're going to bring it up a little bit more. So now I'd like for you to drop.
My way of expressing myself was on the gridiron. And that foundation wasn't necessarily the right one. It's like I had a lot of anger, a lot of hurt and things like that, and it affected me in my life outside of sports. I would rather implement a program, processes of doing greatness, but not having the foundation of chaos. Healing that internal stuff and allowing greatness to happen, whether you play football, whether you be a scientist, doctor, whatever, whether you do all those things just because you have that ability of greatness within you, and not from a chaotic space of like trying to say, prove to someone else that they're wrong and they should have did this and that and the other, but to come from a place of just greatness because I am that great as a human being. I have that ability, that capability.
Mindful Living Health Expo, LA Coliseum, January 31st, 2015, Team Hollywood SMP. That's awesome. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much, guys.
The Light It Up Foundation has been getting involved with, just last week we took 500 kids to a homeless shelter in Skid Row, downtown LA, and we basically created a feeding concept of like just sharing food, just spending our Saturday. You know, it was really big to take some of the high school leaders to Skid Row and just, you know, take their Saturday and just give that up for service and encouraging that and what that looks like. And what we did after that, we actually went back to one of the high schools and we kind of had time to just kind of sit and discuss like what we just experienced. And in that discussion, we also had a mass meditation. We had 500 kids in a gymnasium. We cut the switch of the lights and we had 500 kids meditating on the gymnasium floor. It was an amazing experience to kind of see that and kind of see how the kids were just kind of taking it in. And just really like they have an interest there. It's just kind of interest there. It's just kind of showing them like how and what meditation can actually do and how we can apply it in our lives, in our everyday lives. So it was a really amazing experience there. And those are just kind of some of the few of the things that we kind of get into for the Light Up Foundation and what we do in the community.